Hello people, it's your girl Jenny
and Josh.
We're here with another video recommended by you guys in the comment section. Oh my god guys, we are if you could see our list, it's crazy guys. We got a long list and we are just going from one title to the next, to the next, to the next. And today we got Sadhguru, the Indian yogi. Oh my god, I've watched a video once from this guy. He was on the impact theory and it was so juicy I couldn't even follow.
He looks old because of his beard, but then when you actually look at his face, he looks like he's like 25.
Right, exactly. But and when he talks, and I remember this guy because I watched the video and I just couldn't follow. It was like so out of my mind what he was saying. But it's funny that you guys are recommending a video from him. So and the title is it possible to levitate?
Do you think it's possible?
It depends if he means physically or mentally.
Like floating like that.
Well, yes, because in the end, you know, you create your own reality, like I always say. But then at the same time, I'm wondering if he's talking about on a soul level, because then, I can get out of my body. You know, when I do breath work, I feel like I can get out of my body. Guys, by the way, if you want to experience breath work, I'm a breath work facilitator, so check out the link, book a session with me. But come back to the topic. I'm excited what he means.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Levitation. See, now I'm levitating. See? How could it happen? Is it what you're asking, or is it possible? See? Is it possible? It is possible. How does it happen? There are many ways, or there are certain ways through which you can become less and less available to gravity.
He has such a great English.
There are certain practices, certain kriyas through which you become less available to gravity. Because of this, one may levitate, it's possible. Or when your kundalini raises with tremendous force, one may not levitate, but you can see one's body just taking off by itself and landing. It doesn't stay there, but it takes off and lands, takes off and lands. If you make a little effort, without any effort it's happening, but if you make a little effort, with little effort, when the energy is high, it happens. You must have heard of Mayamma, the lady saint in Tamil Nadu, Mayamma, you heard of her? Nobody knew where she came from, but it looked like her features said that she must have been a Nepali. But she never spoke. She was in Kanyakumari, the very tip of southern India. Her friends were always dogs. She had a whole band of dogs behind her. She was so involved with these dogs that she would steal food from hotels. You know, in the small hotels they keep all this vada and other things. She'll just go grab it and put it for her dogs. So many times people even physically handled her. People would beat her, throw stones at her, because she grabs food from everybody and gives it to the dogs. She never spoke. Then people found certain times when people went and watched her, she would be just floating on the waves of the ocean. So you just sit like this and simply float. So because of that, people stopped bothering Kali. They would protect their food, of course, but they wouldn't abuse her physically in any way because they saw her floating on the ocean. There are many ways you can make yourself less available to gravity. Can I do it? I want to walk on the planet. I have no intention of floating. Certain people who follow the path of Hatha Yoga usually do these feats. It is of no life significance. Now, if you float or if you levitate for a few minutes in a day, in what way does it alter your life? Our whole effort here is that you can walk through life very much on the ground, but you can walk through life no matter what happens with your life, no matter what kind of situations you face. You go through life untouched, still like a child as you were born. How many things happen in your life? It doesn't matter. How many things go wrong? Everything goes dead wrong. Every day is a crisis. But still you go untouched through life. This is a miracle. I want all of you to perform this miracle. On your deathbed, if you are like just born, that means you have performed a wonderful miracle of going through life untouched. That's possible. So we are interested in performing that miracle. Floating in the air, walking upon the water, what will you do with it? 3 days if you walk upon the water, it'll be fine when you get all the attention. Every day if you start walking upon the water, nobody will look at you. They'll all take their speed boats and they'll go. Then you will also wish you had a boat, isn't it?
Very interesting.
Interesting thought process. So basically he said, sure, it's possible, but do you want to?
It's not the purpose.
Yeah.
It's not the point. Like you levitate and then what? He basically made it sound like the idea of it is the opposite of what we should all be striving for, and that to levitate, to focus on doing something like levitating, or he was saying walking on water, is like
to impress others.
Yeah, which is not the purpose of life.
I like it, because if you think about, is it possible to levitate, and now you wait for the answer from a yogi, you think he's gonna say, oh yeah, we all gonna like float and we all gonna like levitate and stuff like that. But he's like straight up saying like, yeah, it's possible, but there's no purpose of life. Don't you want to experience it and walk it and like overcome challenges and get touched by life? Mm-hmm. Or do you just want to float and just look at me, I'm floating? So I thought that was cool. I did not expect that answer. I actually expected more like a side,
I thought he was going to levitate. Like I thought he was going to be like, yeah, watch me.
Oh, really? That would be crazy. I'd be like, shit.
But thank you for the recommendation, guys.
Yes. That's so nice. It actually fits our Sunday mood today. Like super chilled and watching that. It was very nice. See? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. We love it. We love the change from like having those hyper music videos to this kind of style. I love it, guys. I love every time we get recommendations from you guys. It's always a surprise, and it matches our mood. Isn't it crazy? The universe, law of attraction. All right, guys, we love you so much, and we are going live every Sunday. Don't forget it. Let's chit chat a little bit more there.
7 p.m. Japan time.
4 p.m. Indian time. Mwah.